Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you all subscribe my channel. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. It is the second largest planet in our solar system. Saturn's ring system is the most complex and spectacular. Saturn is sometimes called the jewel of the solar system. It is the least dense planet in our solar system. Saturn Facts. Distance from the Sun is 1.43 billion kilometers. Atmospheric temperature is minus 180 degrees Celsius. Rotational period is 10 hours and 39 minutes. Orbital period is 29.46 Earth years. Number of moons 53. Saturn is a beautiful planet because of its rings. Amazingly, Saturn's lovely rings are made of just dust and ice. The rings are always in motion around Saturn. These broad, bright rings around Saturn's equator make the planet highly visible through a telescope. What's Saturn made up of? Saturn is the least dense planet in our solar system. It consists of mostly hydrogen and helium, the two lightest elements in the universe. Thus, Saturn is the lightest planet. Climatic conditions. The weather on Saturn is pretty violent and stormy. This is because of its mass composition, powerful gravity, and rapid rotation. Saturn's rings. Saturn's ring system is a breathtakingly beautiful sight. It is the most massive and clearly visible ring system in the solar system. Saturn's rings are not solid. They are made up of particles of rock and ice of different sizes. These rings are made of billions of ring particles, each orbiting the planet like a miniature moon. While 3 rings are visible from Earth, there are in fact 7. All the rings lie in the plane of Saturn's equator. The entire ring system measures 272,000 kilometers in diameter. Recently, it was proved that the rings are 25 kilometers thick. The middle ring is the brightest. It is separated from the outer ring by a dark space. Rotation. Although Saturn is a gaseous planet, it rotates on its own axis. Saturn spins faster than Earth, and therefore its days are shorter than Earth days. The time Saturn takes to rotate or spin around once is only 10.7 hours, and this is the length of a day on Saturn. However, a year is longer for Saturn. The planet makes a complete orbit around the Sun in about 29.4 Earth years. In other words, a Saturnian year is 10,759 Earth days. Seasons. Saturn's axis is tilted by 26.73 degrees with respect to its orbit around the Sun, which is similar to Earth's tilt. This means that, like Earth, Saturn too experiences seasons. Here is the curious fact. Floating planet. Saturn is the only planet that could float in water, as it is mostly made of gas. What do we know about the moons of Saturn? Saturn has 53 non-moons. Moons orbit Saturn in either the clockwise or counterclockwise direction. The moon Mimas. The closest of Saturn's moons is Mimas, a ball of ice just 396 kilometers in diameter, orbiting the planet at a distance of 185,540 kilometers. The moon Dione. Dione, another moon, lies 377,420 kilometers away from Saturn. It is 1,120 kilometers wide. The moon Titan. Titan is the biggest of Saturn's moons. It has a diameter of 5,149 kilometers and is bigger than Mercury. It is the only moon in the solar system to have an atmosphere made mainly of nitrogen. Tethys. Tethys has a diameter of just over 1,000 kilometers and orbits its parent planet at a distance of 294,700 kilometers. Another important moon of Saturn is Enceladus. This moon is just 110 kilometers wider than Mars and orbits at a distance of 238,000 kilometers. The moon Iapetus has a dark hemisphere and a bright hemisphere. So, Iapetus is 4 times brighter on one side of Saturn than on the other side. Phoebe, the furthest from Saturn, is 13 million kilometers away and has a unique feature. It orbits in the opposite direction to the others. Saturn has 2 strange moons. Like cars on a merry-go-round, Janus and Epimetheus speed around Saturn in the same orbit. In spite of sharing the same orbit, these 2 moons of Saturn never crash into one another. Other moons. Several of the large outer moons such as Tethys, Callisto, Hyperion, Rhea and Calypso share an orbit. Another curious fact again. Saturn is a speedy planet. Saturn spins quickly on its axis. The exploration of Saturn. Man has made several attempts to go closer and study Saturn. NASA's Pioneer 11. In September 1979, the space probe named Pioneer 11 flew by Saturn and took pictures of the planet. Pioneer 11 discovered the thin F ring of Saturn and the dark gaps in the rings are not empty. In November 1980, the Voyager 1 probe visited the Saturn system. Voyager 1 performed a close flyby of Titan. Voyager 2. In August 1981, Voyager 2 continued the study of Saturn's system. The Cassini-Huygens space probe. The Cassini and Huygens space probe, a collaboration between NASA and the European Space Agency, entered orbit around Saturn on 1st July 2004. Between 2004 and 2009 November, the probe discovered and confirmed 8 new satellites. On 15 September 2017, the Cassini-Huygens spacecraft performed the grand finale of its mission. A number of passes through gaps between Saturn and Saturn's inner rings. When Cassini entered the atmosphere of Saturn, the mission ended. Okay friends, now let's move on to our bonus questions and answers. Saturn gets its name from dash god. Rome god. The Rome god of agriculture is Saturnus. The 6th planet from the Sun is dash. Saturn. Saturn Saturn is dash largest planet in the solar system. Second planet. The jewel of the solar system is Saturn. There are dash rings in the Saturn's ring system. 7. Empty spaces between Saturn's rings divisions. The length of Saturn day is 10.7 hours. A Saturnian year is dash Earth days, 10,759. Saturn's axis is tilted by dash degrees, 26.73. The Sun looks dash from the Saturn, smaller. The planet could float in water, Saturn. Number of Saturn moons, 53. The closest Saturn moon is dash Mimas. The biggest Saturn moon, Titan. Dash is the only moon have an atmosphere, Titan. The farthest moon of Saturn, Phoebe. Dash is the least dense planet, Saturn. Titan has an atmosphere of dash, smog. Dash discovered the rings of Saturn, Christian Huygens in 1655. Dash is the brightest Saturn ring, the middle ring. Dash discovered 4 satellites of Saturn, Giovanni Cassini, an Italian astronomer. A major gap in Saturn ring is known as Cassini division. Dash was the first director of the Paris Observatory, Cassini. Okay friends, that's all about Saturn. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel.